I am so excited to be able to share with you this brand new feature that Trello launched this month that will make your boards even more visually appealing than they already are. And you will be able to divide out your list into sections. You can create sections within your list. And I'm so excited to be able to share this all with you because I love things looking visually appealing anyways. And so I'm going to dive into one of my boards and show you exactly what I'm talking about with this brand new feature. So I thought I would share with you my template virtual planner that I created to show you the difference from what you were able to do previously in Trello to what you can do now using the newest feature that Trello has to offer. And so if you are interested in this template board, then you can check out the link in the description below where you can get this, copy this board for free. And so you can check that out if you want this board. And so let me dive into, you can see here up at the top here, I actually created these graphics within a program called Canva. But now Trello offers this type of look within Trello itself so that you don't have to create this type of template, add it as an attachment to a card, and then still have the description of the card below it as well. So you have previously you would have the graphic, the title of your card, and then a little indicator here showing that you have an attachment. Now let me show you the new feature that happens that Trello has launched. And we're going to name this card the same as we did this main card up here so I can show you. So if I click on this card, now previously you would have this cover option once you attached a item, or I'm sorry, a image or a graphic. But now you can just click on this cover and you can actually select a color that you would like to use for your header color. So let's say we want to use, let's say this light blue. And this is what it would look like in previously. So you would have a graphic at the top and then your title at the bottom here. And so let me just remind you what that will look like. So your graphic is at the top, your title is down here. If I click on this cover again, and I actually click on this option on the right-hand side, your background color is going to be in the same image as your title. So let me show you what that looks like. So now you can see that the color and the text are all within one section, as opposed to having it separated like this one. Now you can also, so let me click on this one. So when you have an attachment, so we attached an image here, you can come into this cover part and you can either have it as it currently was in Trello, so this is the previous option, or you can have it so you can click on this right-hand side and you can either have the text color black on top of the graphic, or you can have it white on top of the graphic. So let's, for this one, do white, and let me show you what that looks like. So now you can see that it's all combined onto one card, main card, and it's not separated out. So it's all like that. And then another thing you can do, let me go back into this one, is you can click on this cover. And not only can you pick a color as your background, or you can attach an image, you can also search Unsplash and see what picture might relate to, that header that you're using. So you could search photos, and with a brain dump, that's basically like a list. So let's just type in list. So you can search whatever you want. You can, there's a ton of pictures that you can scroll from or scroll through. But let's just pick one of these. So let's pick this one. Okay, so now you can see up here that we have our cover picture added. You can see here that we have it as the picture is behind the text. So the text is on top of the picture instead of having it two different, the image and then the text below it. So on this one, we can either again choose white text or we can choose the black text. So let's keep it the black text and let me show you what that looks like. So you can see here that the image is in the background with the text on top of it. Now, what I really like about this is you can actually, so if I scroll over here, you can see here that I had different headers or different sections within this Monday list. So now you can actually create these same kind of headers. So instead of using Canva, which is what I use to create this header, you can just use Trello itself to create a new header. So let me show you what that would look like. So again, you would just come into cover, you would just select the color. So let's kind of match the original one. And we want to select the one on the right-hand side because we want the color behind the text. We want the text on top of the color. Okay, so then we have that one. And let me just show you what these look like when I select these and kind of do all of these real quick. So let's just go down the line. Let's do that color. Okay. Okay, so now you can see here that this takes up less space than these originally took up. And I feel like it's easier to see these as opposed to having to add in the graphics yourself. And you have the graphic, then the text below it where everything is all in one right here. And you can literally just move in your task into the different sections here. And it's still nice because you're able to clearly see your labels as well still, but also clearly identify the different sections too. And then if you don't want the cover, so let's say you don't want a cover image, the color or anything like that, you can just click on the cover and then say remove cover. So now you have nothing and it looks just like a normal card. You can see that right here. So that's how you can work within this new feature within Trello. So I hope you enjoy that Trello feature as much as I've enjoyed it so far this month already. And if you happen to have any questions while you're working within Trello, please feel free to leave them in the comments below, and I'd be happy to address any questions you may have on a future Trello Tuesday video. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you want to see more on Trello or if you want to see more on how I use different systems, processes, routines to organize my life on a day-to-day basis. So thank you again for watching this Trello Tuesday, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.